你来的时候，江水漫过云崖，因为一个眼神，我敞开心的城堡，迎接你的人吗？你走了以后，迷雾遮住月牙，心上一个梦想，我走过夜的长路，追随你到天涯。珍藏爱的旗帜，留下情的家华，每一年为你燃起火光。江里流着青沙，花儿名叫索玛，每一片晴空五彩云霞。
You make a perfect couple!
Yaya's here.
Yaya's here. Wow, you look really good since you've been away.
Seriously? Stand still. Let me look at you.
How do I look?
So beautiful.
Really?
Of course.
We should get a photo together.
Oh, go back and do your pictures. I'll wait for you here.
You should find some shade. It's too sunny.
Ah, go now. Take some beautiful pictures.
Of course.
Well, we have finally built the road and started the inns in Gumo village. But the number of tourists is low. We're building a base station so we can do online bookings. But compared with Yida and Zola, our turnover is about half as good. I was hoping that you can help me find a way to increase the number of tourists and the turnover of the village.
It's difficult. This isn't really my area. But I think I know someone who can help you. You should talk to him yourself.
Who is he?
Halai Shibu.
Halai Shibu. I know him. He came to me about the road construction, but I turned him down.
Why did you turn him down? You know he's a good businessman. If you can work something out, it could be good for both of you.
Secretary Wang, what did you want to discuss with me?
Halai Shibu. We've known each other for a while. I thank you on behalf of Gumo.
What for?
Director Muga told me it was your idea to set up the tourist cooperative.
Oh, that was nothing.
It's not nothing. It was very important. We now have 12 inns in the cooperative, which helps to spread the management and operations. It's great progress.
The operation in the village is also beneficial to me. Because your village is at the end of my tourist route. If you provide a good service, my customers are happy. So it's good for both of us.
I called you here about a similar project. Since you are managing the tourist route, do you think you can increase the tourists coming to Gumo? Because our turnover is lagging far behind Yida and Zola.
I've talked to Mugra about this before. I will try my best to help you push the tourist numbers as much as possible, but you can't just count on others for help. You have to improve yourself. For example, your village doesn't do well with feature tourism. I think you should work on that.
What do you mean by feature tourism?
You know, Zila village specializes in wool and textiles, and Yida has Yi embroidery. What do you have? Don't you have some traditional handicrafts? I heard Gumo village used to have a good tradition in lacquerware. Can't you get some of the old craftsmen back? Set up a workshop even? Work on some handicrafts?
Oh, you're right. I'll go back and look into that.
Oh, by the way, another thing. The tourism office in the city has started a project for star rating folk villages. I suggest you join it. It can really help to push your numbers up, and I'm one of the judges.
Really? We'll apply right away. This is the contract. As soon as you sign it, then we can arrange for the workers to start construction. Oh, compensation for resettlement and for land occupation will be carried out to a very high standard. Your family can get 30,000.
30,000?
Yes.
That's good. Dad, I've read it. It's okay, sign it.
Uncle Risa, the most important thing for us is to get started. If we can finish the formalities soon, we can set up the construction as soon as possible.
I've thought about it carefully. I don't want the base station in my fields.
Why not?
Radiation. Haven't you heard about the radiation? It kicks out radiation. We work in the field all year round. If there is a big radiating tower in it, we might get sick. I suggest the engineers choose another location. I don't want the base station in my fields.
Tell me, where did my father get all that nonsense?
Maybe on the internet? A lot of information on the internet is inaccurate, or just plain wrong. Once it spreads, then people who don't know the truth start to believe it.
The trouble is that he's making a tough stand. If we're going to persuade him, we'll have to show him the data.
We have to go to China Mobile to get it all.
I'll go to the city tomorrow and ask China Mobile for radiation data on the base stations. If they give it to me, I can use it to persuade my father.
Okay. Basically, the star rating evaluation system for tourism is very important. I hope all of you can treat it seriously. Think of it as a thorough inspection of your inns. Okay?
Yeah, great, sure.
Then I will ask Atia to hand out the form. Make sure you fill it out when you get home. That means you can apply for it.
Okay.
Okay,
great.
All right. Okay.
Monyu, what does this mean?
All the forms have been handed out. please fill them in?
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
Secretary Wang, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Secretary Wang, Wu-He and I want to discuss something with you.
What is it?
How about you say it?
We've agreed you'll say it.
I get nervous when I see the leader.
Don't be nervous. I'm not some big boss.
But you're still a leader.
Such a coward. Just say it.
Fine, okay. I heard that China Mobile wanted to build the base station in Muga's fields, but Uncle Risa didn't want it. Is it true?
Yes, it's true. But we're working on it.
No need to work on it. My field is empty, you see. China Mobile can build the base station in my field.
Or in mine. Or in both.
What are you up to?
We want to do something for the village, don't we? As for compensation, you don't have to give me 30,000. 20,000's fine.
15,000's okay. It can't be any less, though. There are dozens of square meters of fields.
What are you doing? I just said 20,000, you said 15,000. What are you going to say next, huh?
You came down 10,000. How can you do that?
Both of you listen to me. There are strict conditions for building a base station. It can't be built just anywhere that you want. Your family's fields don't have the right conditions. It's no use arguing. The best place to build the base station is at Muga's.
Well, we want to help, but there's no chance.
Don't worry about it. Go back and fill out the forms.
We had a deal, didn't we? Why did you change your mind?
You came down 10,000. How can I work with you?
Who came down 10,000?
That's what you just said.
How much did we say at the start?
5,000?
Didn't I say 5,000?
No, you didn't. You said 10,000.
It's my fault.
You idiot. You screwed up a good thing. Let's go home.
Hello, Gumo Village Committee.
Hi, Secretary Wang. I'm in China Mobile.
Is everything going okay?
Not really. Mr. Liu in charge of construction is on a business trip. He's away for a week.
Then can't you explain the situation and get other network people to come?
I did, but all the people in network construction have gone to the mountains to select sites. We gotta wait at least 4 days. I told them all they'll come to our village as soon as they get back.
4 days? That's far too long. You can come back. I'll think of another way.
Okay, I'll be back soon. Hi.
Hello? Is that Secretary Wuda? If everything's okay, I wouldn't call you, but there must be something up if I call you.
Give it to me.
No, I'll carry it.
Hello, Secretary Wang Ming.
Hello?
Secretary Buddha.
Hello.
Muga? See who's here?
Secretary Wuda! Great to see you.
I am here to give your father a science lesson.
Oh, come in, please. Come on in, please. Please, come in.
Muga, how is business?
It's good.
50% won't do. You have to get the numbers up.
It's okay. We're pretty happy. Dad! Look who's here! Dad, we have guests! Look who's here! This way.
Brother Risa.
Secretary
Brother
Wuda,
Risa.
you should have told me you were coming.
Uncle Risa, we brought you some fruit.
Thanks, Secretary Wong.
Have a
Thank
seat.
you.
We're all friends. I just thought I'd drop by, and here I am. Brother Risa, how are you?
I'm fine. And thank you so much for asking.
We have to keep an eye on everyone, right? Brother Risa, so I heard you were concerned about the communication base station being in your field. You were worried about radiation harming your family. I studied communications engineering in college, so I'm here today to talk to you about radiation.
Secretary Wuda has come to give you a personal science lesson.
I'm sorry to trouble Secretary Wuda in coming so far.
Brother Risa, let me tell you, the maximum power of the base station is 300 watts. The radiation density 10 meters from the base station is about a quarter watt. Does that make any sense to you? Okay, that's too technical. Let me explain another way. The radiation value of sunlight is 1 kilowatt per square meter. And you see, the base station emits far less radiation than sunlight. We're not afraid of the radiation from sunlight, never mind the radiation from the base station.
So the radiation from the base station's very low?
The radiation levels of household appliances, like induction cookers, refrigerators, and computers, is more than the base station. This is the truth. Brother Risa, I hope that's helpful, right?
Dad, do you hear that? Household appliances emit more. You don't have to worry about our health. Relax. Everything is ready. As long as we sign the contract, the construction can start.
Secretary Wuda, Secretary Wong, I have a question. Is the land occupation contract voluntary?
Of course it is. No one can force you.
What I want to say is, no matter what you say, I just don't want the base station on my land.
Huh? Dad!
I don't think it's to do with radiation. Muga, do you think it might be something to do with the birch tree in the field?
Yes, it's the tree.
Muga, what do you mean? I don't understand.
The Yi people have no cemeteries. According to our traditions, Yi people are cremated after death. After the cremation, the ashes are scattered somewhere. In the mountains. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. That way, the soul can ascend to heaven.
In order to remember the dead, and the place where the ashes are scattered, a tree will be planted there. When relatives see the tree, they can see their loved ones.
Yes. You know, my father and mother were very close. Then my mother got liver disease. To treat her illness, we spent all our money. But nothing worked. At that time, my father sat alone in front of the fireplace every day, without saying a word. We knew he didn't want to lose her. My mother understood. She was worried about my father and the future of her 3 children. So she kept on, and our family didn't give up. We kept going until one day, my father picked us up from school. and said my mother had cut her wrists.
At that time, I was still teaching in Ida village. I remember it very well. According to tradition, after Muga's mother was cremated, her ashes were scattered here. Later, Uncle Risa planted a birch tree in memory of his beloved wife.
Ever since then, whenever my father missed my mother or felt sad, he would come here. Sometimes he was in a daze. Sometimes he talked to himself. I knew he didn't just miss my mother. He wanted to talk to her. Ask her to give him advice. We often came with him when we were kids. Later, when we grew up and we got busy, we hardly came here. Only my father used to visit.
If this is how it is, we need to find another place for the base station. This is a special place for his father. We have to respect his will. Although economic growth is important, we have to take into account the feelings of the villagers. We can't push ahead blindly. Otherwise, we're going to hurt people.
You're right. Let's put things on hold. We need to handle this properly.
How time flies. Your mother has been dead 15 years. You were a young boy then. But now, you are the backbone of the family. Time passes so fast.
I miss my mother. I wonder if she's doing okay.
Of course. She's doing fine. If not, how can we have a good life? It's because your mother blesses us in heaven.
You know, Uncle Racer is really stubborn. He really doesn't want the base station in his field. China Mobile will help us. We can get more than 30,000 compensation. But I've got no chance of getting a fortune like that.
You don't know anything. Muga told me that Uncle Risa didn't agree to build the base station because of the birch tree on their land. It was planted by Uncle Risa when Muga's mother died, huh? It's a memorial for his wife.
I see. Then move the tree.
Oh, if everyone was as stupid as you, everything would be so simple. Engineers, you want some water?
Oh, no thanks.
Have a peach. I've washed it.
No, thanks.
You're welcome.
How's it going?
Yeah, not very well.
Oh, really?
See for yourself. You won't understand.
How about going to my field for a survey?
Your field? Where is it?
It's just over there, at the back of the village.
That place is no good. The land's too low. It's bad for signal transmission.
Yeah, it's too low.
Really?
Let's take a look back there.
Okay, over there.
I told you, Aja. You're pretty simple. Just forget about 30,000 yuan. Forget it. It's not for you.
According to the survey results, besides the place we found last time, we have found another possibility. It's on the eastern slope. If the base station was built on the eastern hillside, the signal could cover Gumo Village.
Great. Thank you very much. You helped us solve a big problem.
I haven't finished yet. If the base station is built on the eastern hillside, the network can cover Gumo. But because the signal is blocked by the mountain, there will be a few blind spots.
Where are they?
Well, the blind areas lie to the south of the lake area and the east of the forest. They would both have poor signal.
You mean this area by the lake, right here, and the forest here, won't be covered?
Yeah.
Luckily, it's easy to operate on the east of the hillside. The land there is owned by your village, isn't it? So we can start construction straight away.
All right, we'll study it and discuss it again. Thank you very much. Aja, take the engineers for
Right.
something to eat.
Okay. Let's go to my house.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Not at all, it's nothing.
Here, let me help you.
Thank you. Thanks very much.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Muga, we should decide. We'll build the base station on the eastern hillside. Once the network problem in the village is fixed, we can consider coverage of the tourist areas.
No. We should build it once. Get it right the first time. We don't know when we can do it again. Anyway, if there are loads of tourists, we can hardly take care of them. If there are that many, then how can we keep an eye on them? Some want to go to the lake, some want to go to the forest.
If something happens to them in a place without signal, how can we be responsible for all of them?
This is the only thing we can do now.
I'll try to persuade my father again. We have no choice.
All right.
Back then, I searched all the hills. It wasn't right. Finally, on our land, I found the right place. This was our ancestors' plan. I told your mother everything you experienced growing up. I remember when you were young.
Aja was bullied by kids in the village.
Saying she had no mother. You went out to fight them. Their parents all came and complained to me. And I beat you. That was the first time. Later, you all grew up, and our life got better. Asha went to college. You proposed to Shiwei, and our family is almost out of debt. And you're the village director. I told your mother everything about our family.
My mother would be happy to hear you say that.
She would. She told me with a smile. She was so proud of all of you. And even Muchia worked in the city. She said to me, she'd been longing for this. And she said, she hoped Muga would marry his beloved Shiwei soon and have a baby who would be the new hero of our family.
Dad, don't be sad. We want to make Mom happy, don't we?
I shouldn't cry. We have a good life. I should be glad. Muga, tell me, where does this luck come from?
I don't think it's luck. This is my mother's power. She's blessing us. She's bringing happiness to us. She had to leave us early, but she wanted us to be happy. Now it's time to overcome our poverty and to have a better life. Mother will be happy for us up there. Dad, it's raining.
That's not rain. That's your mother's tears of joy. Play your guitar and sing to your mother. Tell her we're making a move for her.
Dad, do you mean...
I've decided. We will take your mother to an even more beautiful place.
Okay.
Mama, Blossom of Suoma, oh Mama.
Have you got a signal?
Have you got a signal?
No, not yet.
Come on, follow me.
Hurry up, everybody, hurry up. We need to get a signal. And I want a message. Hurry up, come on. Let's go.
Hey, Munya, you got a signal?
Hey,
Come on. Yeah, take a look.
look.
Is there a signal?
No. Let's go up. Come on.
Let's go. Go up and have a look.
Okay.
There's a signal.
Everyone's here.
No, hands off. Hurry!
Take your time. Be careful. Be careful. Take care now.
Now it's time to cut the ribbon! Quiet, please! Let's welcome Secretary Wuda to say a few words.
Hello, villagers of Gumo. Today is a special day for all of the villagers. Because today is the day when we will switch on our new network and usher in a new information age. The building of the base station opens a window to the world for all the Gumo villagers. With this window, we can keep pace with the development of our nation. With this window, we can continue to overcome poverty. With this window, our life will be more prosperous and more flourishing.
Fellow villagers, we would like to extend our thanks to the engineers of China Mobile. They worked hard for more than 20 days to build this base station. We should say thanks to them.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
Also, we owe our thanks to Mahai Risa and his family. Without their support and their efforts, the base station could not have been built so smoothly. A big thank you to them.
Let's begin.
I now declare the network officially open!
It's on.
Yep.
Take out your cell phones. Take them out.
Take him out! Take him out! I've got a signal.
I've got a signal!
I've got a signal.
Signal!
Yeah!
There's a signal!
There's a signal!
Thank you, Secretary.